oh my God, you know, that kind of like, Hey guys, this is Pam. Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you the newest fragrances that I have added to my collection. I have 14 here that I have acquired, and let's go ahead and get started with the first one. The first one is actually from the House of Dior, and this is a blind buy, and that is Dior Riviera. So this is, I think, supposed to replace Balade Sauvage. Now, I have not tested it as much. I probably just worn this maybe 3-4 times at the most, because I actually purchased this. I blind bought this maybe at the end of July. Yeah, like it's towards the end of the summer, so I wasn't able to test it as much. Also because I think based on the 3 wearings that I have done, this is actually just okay for me. And if this is, so I'm not sure, okay, this is just kind of like what I've heard. If this is supposed to replace Balade Sauvage, OMG, Balade Sauvage is like 5 times better, okay? And I'm saying that based on the 3 times that I have tested this, that I have worn this. So far, I'm not that impressed, but I'm still gonna keep it because it does have potential. Because sometimes, you know, when you have a certain expectation or when your mind and your nose is not quite ready for something, then you don't like it as much. But sometimes things grow on you. So I think this does have a potential to grow on me, because just in comparison with the first time that I wore it to the second time to the third time, it keeps getting better a little bit. Yeah, so this is like a fig. This is like a very, very figgy, slightly coconutty, if I would say, fragrance. So yeah, so like already, this is already better than how I remember it. Yeah, this almost like I have a bitter, sweet, sappy fig. It almost feels like it's like a real actual fruit. Balade Sauvage to me is more like a salty, minerally, solar sort of fragrance. Yeah, I think actually they're very different. Although Balade Sauvage has a lot of fig in it. It's figgy, and you know, fig sometimes smells like coconut, so it's figgy and coconutty. This is still very different. This is very sappy and has some bitter green to it. Yeah, so that's just what I want to say about Dior Riviera for now. Maybe I will do a full review sometime in the future. So that's the first one. Okay, Dior Riviera, again, that's a blind line. Now this is the most recent one that I have purchased out of all these 14 fragrances. And this actually I got from the Sephora sale. So I was at Sephora buying makeup and lipstick and all of that. And of course, while I was there, might as well test some fragrances. Although that was not really my intention to purchase a fragrance. But it's always good to try. And I'm glad I did, because OMG. This is by Ellis Brooklyn Vanilla Milk Eau de Parfum, 50 ml. So this does not come in a bigger size, okay? Which is so sad for me, because I always want to get the biggest one that I can get, especially if I super like it. And OMG, this is like love at first sniff. I haven't really paid attention to this brand before. This is just beautiful, okay? If you like vanilla, especially if you like milk, this is okay. Yeah, this is a love at first sniff. It's very, I can't even explain it. It's almost like, ooh, it's almost it smells like milk. It smells like if you pour like I don't know, you know, the milk from the carton, like the organic milk, like a 2% milk. I don't know. I haven't really compared 2%, 1%, and whole milk smell wise. But whatever cow milk that you pour into a glass, that's what it smells like. And maybe like a tinge of like a vanilla, maybe a couple of drops of a vanilla extract. This is so, so, so yummy. So comforting, so cozy. I'm actually might do a review on this one, and I guess it's true for everything that I'm about to show you. There's always possibility that I might do a review for each one. So we'll see. We'll find out. Okay, that's why you gotta like and subscribe. So we'll see. You get to know which one I get to review. Oh my goodness, it might be the one that you really want me to review. So you have to stay tuned. Subscribe now, actually, right now. Just subscribe, okay? This is so beautiful. I don't find this like cloying at all. Yes, there's a bit of like a sourness to it, but actual milk does have a bit of sourness to it, That's just like a scent quality of milk, and I think this has captured it. It's very comforting. It's like literally if you pour a glass of cold milk and then put a couple of drops of vanilla extract, a very beautiful, lasts really long on my skin. Again, that's Vanilla Milk by Ellis Brooklyn. I got that from Sephora. I don't know where else you can get it. That's the second one. And let's go ahead with my Chanel ones. So I actually just did a review on this one. I got the Coco Chanel Extrait, or the Parfum. Very beautiful, balsamic, balmy, spicy, sophisticated, oriental scent that's ambery, and oh my goodness, there's really no describing this one. You have to try it, okay? You have to try it. So this is just like a muted, more subdued version of the Coco EDP or Eau de Parfum. If you have smelled that one, beautiful, absolutely stunning, beautiful, must-have fragrance. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, that's Coco Parfum. Okay, and this is a 0.5 ounces. How many is that in 15 ml? Okay, 15 ml. And that's the third one. Beautiful fragrance. And I heard about this from Daycub, from Super Daycub and Essentially Daycub, I think that's his new website, or not website, channel. So he was talking about this particular fragrance getting, I don't know, discontinued and getting reformulated and so on and so that. Now I have no experience with the previous formulations. I'm not sure if this has been formulated according to him when he did a smell test, that it's less ashtray-y. Anyway, regardless of what it smelled like before, I got this Chanel. Let me wipe that. It's so full of fingerprints. This is Chanel Cristal Eau de Toilette. I am absolutely amazed by this fragrance. This is so fresh. I love the lemon in it. I loved how green it is. It's not too green, just the right of lemony for me. It's so fresh. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I am just, this was a blind buy. Absolutely in love. Absolutely in love. And the first spray, second spray, the more I wear it, the more I love it. In fact, I love this as like a after shower spray. Like I don't care if I plan to wear a different scent like right before bedtime, but as soon as I'm out of shower, like after I lotion, before I put my clothes on, I douse myself with this one. Okay, now this does not perform as much as like a eau de parfum, but this is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter because you can just literally bathe in this perfume, okay, and just be like, oh my god, oh my god, that kind of like, oh. It's kind of like when you're so thirsty and you finally get to have a glass of cold water. that satisfaction that you get that with this one. Like you didn't even know you were thirsty before until you put this on your skin or until you spray this. So I actually got a backup bottle because I don't know how in demand it's going to be, because I got this this is the newest reiteration of Cristal Eau de Toilette, and I think they are coming out with the Eau de Parfum that's gonna look like, you know, the Chanel number 5 bottles, you know, the big bottles that looks like this, like Chanel number 5 Coco Noir, that looks like exactly like this one. That's where they're putting the Eau de Parfum now. I don't know when that's gonna be available. It might be already available as you're watching this video. That's Chanel Cristal Eau de Toilette. This is 100 ml, and this is the other one. So this is supposed to be like a fruity floral, chypre-esque sort of perfume. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my goodness. It never fails. It never fails. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, yes. So I've only had this for like maybe a couple of weeks, and I have already put a dent on it. Put a dent. Beautiful perfume. So that's the 4th and the 5th one. And this is a Chanel exclusive. I have not opened this one. I'm gonna open it together. This is a Chanel exclusive that I have been wanting for the longest time, and I'm like, why did I not get the bigger bottle? Anyway, I think it's because all the other Chanel exclusive I have is 75 ml, so I kind of like them uniform looking. So like once I start with like a 75 ml, I want to go like the same size. But now I'm actually thinking, what if I get rid of all of my 75 ml and go with the bigger ones? So now I just have a big Chanel exclusive. That's another day to discuss, I guess. So this is, it doesn't say in the front, this is Boy. This is Boy by Chanel. This is under the Les Exclusive line. So let's unbox this baby. Oh my goodness. That just fell off. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I caught it with my lap. Okay. Oh my goodness, that scared me. It's so itty bitty. It's so itty bitty. Just look at the size of the Dior Riviera. So this is like a mini. It's so tiny. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I might get the bigger ones, but yeah, I guess it's a different time for me to meditate on if that would be a good decision to make or not. So Boy Chanel. It's like a lavender based perfume. Let me remind myself. It's been a while since I've smelled this one. I've actually have this like the last 3 months. I just not have unboxed it. Oh yes. Again, this is not a review, so I'm not gonna be describing every single fragrance, but just to tell you real quick, if you're not familiar with Boy Chanel or Boy by Chanel, so this is a lavender based fragrance that's very refreshing. You know, it's like a green lavender, a little bit kind of herby, a little bitter, and clean, very refreshing. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. This is actually one of my favorite one of my favorites from the Les Exclusive line. My absolute favorite is Coromandel, of course, as maybe many of you. I love that as well, but this is definitely in my top 5 Les Exclusive favorite. Absolutely beautiful. It's kind of like a prickly green lavender scent, but it's not really super green. It's just it's greenish, you know. It's greenish. It's got like that green background to it. Absolutely stunning fragrance. Super unisex too, for sure. Very refreshing. Yeah. So, and also as fresh as this is, because it definitely has a lot of like fresh aspects to it. I like wearing this when it's cold. Like, I don't know why. There's something about it. Like, sometimes when the weather is gray and cold, I love wearing this one. I do. So this is something that was so hard to find. I was, prior to me just taping this video or recording this video, I just looked it up, and you can actually find it on some websites now. But by the time that I was looking for this one for forever, for like 6 months, that's a long time. I mean, a long difference. Maybe, anyway, a long time, okay? And I couldn't find it anywhere. It's always out of stock, even from the Armani. So this is Armani Privé. Even from the Armani website, they always out of stock. Saks, I ordered it 2 times from Saks. So the first time I ordered it, they had it. They canceled my order. So because I guess they have it there available online, but then they actually didn't have it anymore, so they canceled it. I called them, reordered it. I said, hey, you canceled my order. I want this one. It says you have it. And they said like, okay, you can place another order. Place another order. After like maybe 2-3 days, they canceled it. Cut the long story short, I found it, okay? This is Armani Privé Bois d'Anson, okay? So, this one was initially, okay, you have to listen to my story. This was initially a blind buy. I bought this maybe a couple of years ago, blind bought it. I guess I had a different expectation. Decluttered it. I was like, okay, I wore it like 2 times. I was like, okay, that's not what I expected, not for me. And then finally, I was like, that's like the type of scent that I was looking for. Retested my sample, and I was like rummaging through the websites, through online, looking for like, where is it? I was like, now I gotta have it. Yeah. So it was initially a blind purchase. They didn't quite like it, decluttered it. Then now I have a new bottle. Again, this is Armani Privé Bois d'Anson. So this is basically, let's go ahead and open it first. Oh yeah, there is a sleeve. Okay. Let's open it. All right. I do love their bottles. Love the bottles. Okay. So the box actually has a magnet on it. Actually, don't remember having a magnet. Maybe it's a new thing. I don't know. I don't remember. Because the ones I had, I just don't remember. Oops. I don't remember it having a magnet. Okay. I'm just talking so much again. I'm sorry. Okay. Bois d'Anson. So this is actually a frankincense-based perfume. This is like super peppery and incensey, of course, as the name suggests. Woody, incensey. You definitely smell like frankincense on it. I'm just gonna, no, I don't want to use that. Spray it here. I do like spraying it in its own box. There it is. Oh, I love this perfume. I absolutely love this one. So this is, I don't know if you've tested this one. So to me, when you of course first smell this one, especially on my first experience with it, it's not even that. It has zero sweetness to it. But to me, the more I wear this one with my body heat, that incensey, frankincense aspect of it, that's maintained. But then it gets a little bit sweeter. Like it gets a little bit resinous. So like frankincense plus a little bit of sweetness with your own body musk. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. This is amazing on my skin. I don't care what other people say, or not that I've asked people, but anyway, I love it. Absolutely love this one. Oh, there's something about this one that's just so like meditative, meditative. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, absolutely beautiful. Again, that's Bois d'Anson by Armani Privé. Put it back in the box for now. All right, so Okay, I'm trying to decide which one to open first. Let's go ahead and go with this one. So this is a blind buy. So if you have been following me, I just recently got into Roja Dove. Absolutely in love with Diaghilev. Loved Diaghilev so much that I purchased more Rojas. I got Shipra Extraordinaire. Love it. Okay, I am planning to do a review on them. It's gonna be a while, okay, because it takes time. It just takes time with those perfumes. Because if I don't, it just takes time. Okay, it's that those perfumes are so complicated that it hurts my brain. Okay, so it's coming. It's gonna be a while. That's why you gotta stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button so you know, so you get to see if I eventually review those. Having said that, because I love those perfumes, one of the people that suggested this to me, and then I've actually heard a lot of things about this one, good things. So I blind bought it. So this is a blind buy. I have not opened this. This has been sitting in my drawer for like, I don't know, three weeks to a month. And this is Rojas or Rochas. I have no idea how to say it. We're just gonna say it as a Rocha. Okay, Rocha or Rochas. Femme. So let's go ahead and open it. So this is an eau de toilette. I have no idea if it comes with if it comes in eau de parfum or eau de toilette. I don't know. This is just what I found. Okay, I found this at a discounter's website. Oh. So this is supposed to be a Shipra. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Because like if I go travel maybe and I want a Shipra with me, I don't want to be traveling with my Roja Dots, you know? So this one you can kind of put it in your luggage and you're not going to be as scared if something bad happens to it. Oh, the bottle is so cute. It's kind of like a genie in a bottle kind of bottle. It's so cute. I love it. I love the bottle. So again, that's a Rochas, Femme. Kind of hard to smell through the nozzle. Let's spray that into the box. Let's see. Do a couple of sprays. I'm gonna let that alcohol evaporate for a minute. Not a whole minute. We have no whole minute. Ooh, okay. That is I'm getting hit by cumin. Oh my goodness, that is so cuminy. I'm not. Hold on. Let's just spray it on my skin. Okay. Again, this is just a first impression. Okay. I should have probably done this in a different video. Just a unboxing and first impression or review of Rochas. But we'll see. Oh my goodness, that is a heavy hit of cumin. Right now, it's just kind of like a bitter cumin with some other things combined with it. Definitely not what I was expecting. That is heavy on the cumin. I do not hate it. I do not hate it yet. Definitely intricate enough that like my attention is captured. Like it's definitely captured my attention. Which I like, you know, because perfume to me, sometimes there are times that you just wear perfume just because you just want to smell good, period. But sometimes perfume, most of the time, actually, for me, most of the time, it's a piece of art. It's a piece of art that I like to study and enjoy and discover more facets about the particular piece, you know, but like a piece of perfume, like in its own thing, in its entirety. All right, let's go ahead and get moving. Yeah, so I'm just gonna say now, not what I was expecting. I don't hate it. Definitely, I just need more time to explore it, test it some more. It's definitely heavy in the bitter. It's like bitter cumin. And I feel like the chypraness is kind of just laying in the background, but it is there. I kind of want more of the chypra up front and centered. But I have also been smelling other things, so that sometimes affects the way I perceive other scents. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the easy one so we can get this running. Finally got, after like, I don't know, 3 years of wanting it. I do own the eau de parfum. Finally got myself a bottle of the extra version of Baccarat Rouge 540. Absolutely stunning, amazing fragrance. Yes, to me, it is worth it to have the extra version if I already have, even though I already have the eau de parfum. That fingerprint won't go away. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So this is more, to me, this is more heavy on the ambergris and almond. Absolutely stunning. Performs just as good. Okay. Ooh, beautiful, beautiful. It's fragrance. I'm so happy to have it in my collection. Finally, finally, okay? Because actually, like, to me, I crave more of the extra than the eau de parfum. I just, for some reason, wear the eau de parfum more. I guess because since I don't have this, but I do have a big decant of this one that I still haven't even finished yet. But yeah, it's a must in anybody's perfume collection. If you like it, it's, to me, it's a must. Like, you have to have this in your collection. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a standard, it's like a standard. If you live in a house and you have a dishwasher, yes, you can go through life without a dishwasher, but like, it's just better to have a dishwasher. So that, to me, how Baccarat Rouge 540 is. You can live without it, but it's just so much better if you have it in your life. It's so much nicer. And while we're talking about sweet stuff, I want to show you the next one. This is Sorriso by Profumum Roma. Absolutely beautiful chocolate fragrance. I'm not going to talk much about it since I have been talking so long, but this is absolutely beautiful, okay? And this is so highly concentrated. This brand, this house, Profumum Roma, that when you spray it on your skin, they even suggest that, they even say that you can rub this on your skin. It's so oily. It's so oily, lasts a long time. Absolutely perfect for layering. In fact, that's why I got this, for those reasons. I mean, I have worn this on its own, but definitely would be really, really well for layering. This one, Sorriso by Profumo Roma. And actually, prior to this one, I got this, also a Profumum Roma. I have not even opened it. I'm gonna open it right now real quick. And this is Aqua Izuchero. Beautiful, sugary, sweet perfume. So yeah, so there are sometimes I love my chypras, or I love my fig, or I love my Chanel aldehydes and peach and lemon and stuff. Sometimes I'm craving sweet things, and this absolutely satisfies. Aqua Izuchero. So basically sugar water, I think it translates to sugar water. Yeah, so when they send it to you, you get it like this. Okay, it doesn't automatically have the has the atomizer one. So in your bag or in your box, yeah, in your box you get to get this one, and you get to put it by yourself. So this is just like a cap, but to make sure it's sealed. In fact, it has that red thing to keep everything sealed. And then it is up to you, so it comes in here. It is up to you to remove that red thing on the bottle, the seal, and then put your atomizer. Okay? Also, yeah, it does come with like a travel roller ball. Is it a roller ball? Let me see. Let me double check. Yep, it does come with a travel roller bowl, and this is like a little thing so you can transfer the juice in here and have it with you to travel, which is very nice, you know. We're not gonna do it here because I've already taken so much time talking. I have 3 Tom Fords, always getting Tom Fords. This 2 actually has been discontinued. This one kind of discontinued. So I tested the new version of it in the new bottle, and as soon as I sprayed it on my skin, I felt like it's changed. It's not the same formula. So I went ahead and tried to find this online. Still found it. This is Cafe Rose by Tom Ford. So this is not my absolute favorite Tom Ford, but I do love my Tom Fords, and I do like to have. This is definitely one of those things I wanted to have in my collection, but I guess I just haven't done it because it's not like okay, I gotta have it now, okay. But it's something that I do eventually would like to have in my collection. But ever since they repackaged this one to the private line, I think it's called the private line, I'm not sure, and it's not in the same bottle anymore, I was like, oh no, but I like it being in the old private line bottle. So I guess this is the private line. I'm sorry, this is the private line. Yeah, so I went ahead and got it. I love it. Okay, again, this is not my absolute favorite Tom Ford fragrances, but it's still really good. Okay, Cafe Rose is still really good. Very, very beautiful rose fragrance, especially once this has dried down on my skin, like maybe after a couple of hours. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Okay, Cafe Rose by Tom Ford. This is the 50 ml. So this one is discontinued. Still found it. In fact, my husband also loves it. He said, so I told him, you know, I probably have to get another bottle just to kind of like have a backup bottle. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. I don't know what you guys think about this one. I love it. Okay, this is Tobacco Oud. In fact, this is a blind buy. This is something I've actually always wanted to smell and test. It's just kind of like, you know, I'm always, you know, if you're also a perfume collector, we're always testing fragrances. So sometimes you get to forget things that you wanted to try or test or buy, and this is one of those things. Like, it's just not in my top priority, but since I'm already into you know, hauling fragrances, I wanted to have my Tom Fords that I wanted to have, and this is one of those. So finally got Tobacco Oud. Beautiful. It turns chocolatey on my skin. Okay, the tobacco on this one. Oh, I love that there's just the right balance of tobacco and oud, and it's not as oud. It's not as oud, because sometimes when things have oud, whether real oud, not real oud, whatever, to me, my nose picks up a lot of oud, usually in oud fragrances, unless there's like an absolute minimal amount of in there. But with this one, I'm getting the tobacco that I want to get. This satisfies my tobacco craving. In fact, I might layer this with tobacco vanille. I have not tried it, but I'm telling you, tobacco vanille, to me, it's not even enough tobacco. I mean, it does have enough tobacco. Anyway, here I am again, talking so much. Whatever. Love it. Tobacco oud. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and get another backup bottle. And the last one, now this is something I have always wanted to have. Absolutely love this, and I haven't even opened it. So this is the last one in this whole haul video. This is Rose Sprig. Beautiful, long lasting, performs really well. Rose fragrance, very different than Cafe Rose and Noir de Noir. How do I open this one? Okay. Come on, let's go. Almost there. It's not budging, you guys. All right, here we go. All right. That's a good quality cellophane, I'm telling you that. Tom Ford uses very good high quality cellophane. That's where our money's going to, part of it. All right, absolutely love the bottle of this one. You know what I hate though? You know what I absolutely hate? When you pay so much money and then you get your bottle, okay? And then it's kind of like, what do you call that? Skewed. Like the label is skewed. Now I got this from Max Aroma. So I do trust that website. They do have legit perfumes there. So I'm 100% this is legit. But I did get it on sale. That's why I grabbed it. I went ahead and grabbed it. They had it on sale for like $192. I was like, that's a good deal for Rose Brick. Oh yeah. Green rose prickly. Perfect name for it, okay? Perfect name for it. And that is my haul, you guys. Thank you so much for being patient with me. I hope that you enjoyed all of these fragrances that I got. I definitely enjoyed it, and I don't even know what I'm gonna wear tonight. But again, I love Chanel Cristal, so I might go for that. Either Chanel Cristal or I don't know. I might go for Tobacco Oud for bedtime. I don't know. Might go for that one. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, you guys, for being patient with me and for watching. Again, if you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. And if you're not already a subscriber and you're new to my channel, please subscribe now. And if you like any part of this video, give me a thumbs up. And I hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.